This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.
To all the Versarangatahi, do you often feel like your experiences go unheard? As if people put you in a box?
We are Unboxed Identities on OAR FM Houston. Together, we unpack the identities we are boxed in. Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora.
Kia ora.
Assalamu alaikum.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
It's Malak and
Betty.
And today, we are here in a very special episode, Itefano.
Yeah.
We will be discussing, drumroll please.
Oh, okay, vocals.
Okay, girl group.
Okay. Celebrations.
Woo! I'm so excited. I love this topic so much because in the midst of all hardship, there's always celebrations.
Whoa. Coming in
Shakespeare was me.
Coming in hard with that awesome quote.
Okay, maybe before we get into that, Betty, what was your highlight, low light, and something you're excited for this week?
Okay. Highlight of the week. We will be talking about it's my birthday. I had a good birthday. I am now 18 years old, guys. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's hard to say.
It is kind of hard to say because I feel like I'm an adult now, but I have teen at the end of my age, or technically I'm not really an adult, so I can say that.
Technically, you still have 2 years.
Yeah, technically, yes. My low light is, oh my God, assessments, guys. Again, I keep saying assessments over and over again because it's such a low light for me. There's just so much going on, and I just need to keep going. Do that hard work to.
Do the mahi get the treats.
Yes. Yes, period. And anything I'm looking forward to this week? I can't really think of anything right now. I don't think I have any major things to look forward to. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
You're just excited for another week, and that's so good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a blessing.
Exactly.
Love that.
What about you, Malak?
Highlight. I had my friend over this weekend, Lola.
Shout out Lola Fisher.
Third time shout out on the Unboxed Identities. And that was pretty fun. And also my brother, and it was Eid as well. We will be talking about that soon.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Eid. You know what another highlight was?
Yes.
That I was at the Dunedin railway station like a tourist, and I saw people, like I was just speaking to Lola, and I was like telling her about what Betty taught me how to like greet in Filipino, and then someone from behind me replies. So I go, magandang araw sa inyo lahat. That's what Betty taught me, and then someone from behind me starts speaking to me in Tagalog.
Did they not know you were not Filipino?
I mean, maybe they thought I like learned it or something. But that was so wholesome. That was a highlight for me because it just shows like, a little thing can make someone's day.
No, for real. Filipinos, whenever they find someone who speaks their language, they're like, oh my God, and they're going to start speaking it immediately.
No, exactly. And I love that.
They code switch like that. Like it's one snap and it's all Filipino for them, or whatever Filipino language they speak.
I love that though. That's like so, I just love Filipino culture. Anyways, and I guess low lights is also assessments. But the thing is that there's just so much going on, and it's like too many. And it's like, I'm not, like what? I'm doing work for like a whole term for like 3 credits, maybe 4.
Oh my God, that's so real.
It's like, because last year in CA Level 1, we were so used to everything being 5 credits, which I am not opposed to that idea. I am not, because when you put the hard work into something, then you'll get a good like grade. But just crash out. I'm excited for the geography internal to be over.
Lol. I love that, actually. I love that.
But yeah, other than that, we're Gucci, we're chilling, we're vibing, yeah. But moving on to today's topic, celebrations. Betty, would you like to introduce the significance of celebrations of one's identity?
Oh, yeah. So celebrations is already actually a part of our identity wheel.
Yeah.
Which is a great asset to our podcast.
Exactly.
But yeah, have we gotten celebrations yet as a topic for the guest to answer?
I feel like we got it once with JM and Trisha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler? We will never know. We will never know.
We will never know. I feel like
And definitely celebrations are a very important part to someone's identity because it encompasses their, like, maybe it encompasses their values, or maybe it's like the togetherness of celebrating one thing with a group of people. That's another reason why it could be significant to someone's identity. And also just the origins of that tradition or celebration, and how that would probably affect the wider society that the person is living in.
100%. And the cool thing about celebrations is, as you said, like, it's a cultural tradition that's probably been going on for years and years and years. And I love that so much, because it carries culture with it, culture or religion with it, and it kind of preserves someone's identity no matter where they are.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's something super significant.
And going back to Malak's iconic quote in the first episode, identity is fluid, not fluent. Okay,
Music
vocals. Okay, vocals. It's the fact that identity over time has evolved for a lot of cultures. And there are certain aspects that definitely you won't see anymore unless you read it in a textbook, like a history textbook. But you can still recognize some of those aspects through cultural celebrations and traditions.
A question just popped up to my head when you were talking about that.
Yeah.
You're talking about, like, you know, how so many things can be gone through, you know, history, but the only way you can know some cultures is through history books and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know if you've ever experienced, like, some culture or tradition, whether for yourself or someone else, that you had no idea it existed until someone's celebration, they told you about it.
Ooh.
It's kind of an on-the-spot question.
Yeah, it is. Do I know? Probably because of the Philippines, where I grew up. A lot of the celebrations that we learn about are within Southeast Asia. So when I hear other people talking about their celebrations that are outside of Southeast Asia, I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. So I guess that's like the time where I actually get to learn someone else's cultural celebrations without it coming from a textbook.
Yeah. I love that.
What about you?
I answered this through that question. I didn't have an answer. Like, I reckon, like, a lot of, like, for example, I didn't know what the haka was. I know that's, like, not technically like a celebration in terms of an event, but it's like a cultural greeting or dance. I didn't know what that was until obviously I came to New Zealand. And I think it was quite cool that it's so prominent in Aotearoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. But moving on to, like, our cultures.
Yeah.
I just celebrated Eid Al-Adha, which is a cultural celebration, religious celebration, that happens about 70 days after Eid al-Fitr, which happens after 30 days of Ramadan, which is fasting from sunrise to sunset every day, not the whole 30 days, just from sunrise to sunset every single day.
I feel like that's a common misconception you guys get.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's like, you're fasting for 30 days? What, that's like, I heard you can't have water for like 3 days without dying. I'm like, not going to do that, baby. But it's okay. So I was like, so Eid al-Adha is celebrated 70 days after Ramadan and Eid, and then it's basically signifying pilgrimage, which is where Muslims, they go to Mecca. So pilgrimage is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Yeah. And you go to Mecca and you... Not Mecca, the makeup shop. But
I thought you had to clarify that, but it's actually real.
I've actually had to clarify it to people.
Oh, whoa!
What, you go to like Mecca, like Sephora Mecca? Like, oh my gosh, the ignorance is crazy. Airball, literally. And I think that's so crazy because, anyways, that's another conversation. But yeah, so it's somewhere in Saudi Arabia, and you basically go around the Kaaba, which is a religious, like a holy place for Muslims. It's kind of like the center of Islam. Yeah. And you do a lot of different rituals and activities there. Yeah. And it's very cool. It's very important for all Muslims to go once in their life if they're able, because it is a pillar.
Have you ever been?
No, I have not. Most people go when they're older because it's really expensive.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, and they kind of prioritize the elderly because they have less time to do it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
So it's like really cool when like little kids go.
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
They are so young, but they're still experiencing something so holy and significant.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, so after pilgrimage happens, we have Eid, which is a celebration. Eid means celebration, like happiness.
Yeah.
And it's celebrated in different ways. Like it's in Palestine, what we tend to do is we celebrate with whānau. We're constantly around people. Like what we do in Palestine specifically is we go around our family's houses. It's literally a whole like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, whoa.
Spent literally imagine like political parties door knocking, but like not political parties and not door knocking.
I love that description. That's actually kind of accurate.
It's like you literally just do that and you go into everyone's houses. Sometimes you literally stay at people's houses for like, it ranges from like 2 minutes to like an hour or 2 or 3, you know? And I love that so much. And we don't have that here. Like it differs so much in like New Zealand because we don't have a whole whānau here.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
I think that's a similar thing to like so many different like religions and cultural celebrations as well, because here we don't have, it's the same with a lot of different families, not just Palestinians or Arabs, because obviously we don't probably have a lot of families here if you're first generation or et cetera. So yeah, it's very significant.
Yeah. You know what? You talking about that, it just kind of makes it more real to me that, that is a real celebration because we learned that in the Philippines because the Philippines has a Filipino Muslim population. So it is automatically in our textbooks to study about. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, when you mentioned the Mecca, I was like, oh, I know that. That's tea. I know that. I know that place.
She's educated.
I am educated, guys. And honestly, I feel like the way you talk about how because you have less community here, you can't really do as much as you would back home. I resonate with that a lot because a lot of Filipino celebrations are kind of the same thing. And we tend to find community through found family and through co-workers, friends, stuff like that. That's how we...
Like you build the community.
Yeah, you have to build the community.
Where in Palestine or like the Philippines, the community is kind of just like there.
It's just there.
You kind of... Like a lesson that I learned is I kind of took it for granted.
Oh.
You know, like I took it for granted that everyone in my family would come and see us on this special day.
Yeah.
And we would slay, hey, hooray, like everything like that in one day. And it kind of would get like overstimulating and like boring and stuff. Yeah. But now I'm here, I'm like, I miss that. Yeah, I would do anything to be on the other side of the world right now.
Just for that celebration.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. And just, I'd do that any day. Like I'd do anything to go back home. Yeah. But like, in terms of the celebration times, it really does remind you of
that community.
Exactly.
The interconnectedness that you guys have. Yeah. So at the same day as your Eid, I celebrated my birthday, my 18th birthday, guys.
Which actually, if you were to actually take the word Eid, it means celebration, happy. So we both had Eid at the same time.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyways, Betty's 18.
I am 18, guys.
Hello.
Like, I'm 18 for real. And in the Philippines, the 18th birthday for specifically girls are very important. I think for guys, it's 21. But yeah, for girls, it's 18. And we call it, and this is the Filipino way of saying it, debut. But it's spelled as debut.
Wait. I thought you just meant it's like a debut, like
debut album.
I genuinely thought, because we've got like a screen in front of us, just like bullet points of what we're gonna do, and I thought Betty was like making a joke about it, like it's our debut, like.
No,
I didn't know that.
Filipinos actually call it
that's
debut.
Cool.
Yeah.
What does the word mean?
Honestly, I don't know, but I can only guess that it's debut. Because it's like you're debuting into adulthood, or like you're becoming an adult.
Do we think that the Filipino word comes from the English word, or the English word comes from that Filipino word?
I don't know.
Further research.
Further research, guys. Further research.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and definitely my birthday celebration was entirely different from back home because debuts are a big celebration in the Philippines. Like regardless if it's like you're in some fancy hotel or if you're just at home with a bunch of your immediate relatives and then like friends. It comes down to like the difference comes down to how big it is and how you celebrate it. Because yeah, back home, it's like big amount of people, big amount of food, and there's like an actual program you go through. Like it's like it feels like a wedding reception sometimes. Like I have been to debuts, but I have been to one debut before at least, and it feels like a wedding reception.
That's so funny.
Except it's not a wedding, and it's actually just someone celebrating their 18th birthday.
I love that though.
And what we do there, basically, there's these, and I don't know the specific like term for it, but we do things like 18 candles. So like 18 people wish the birthday girl something, or we do like 18 items, so like 18 bags, 18 shoes. So people will give the girl one pair of shoes each. So there's 18 people who gives her, so she gets 18 shoes. Cool. My favorite is 18 blue bills. And Filipinos will find this funny because blue bills means the 1,000 peso note. And that's the biggest peso note that there is. Oh. So if you get 18 people to do your 18 blue bills, you get 18,000 pesos off the bat.
I love that. Yeah. That's a lot of pesos.
There's a lot of pesos. That's a lot of money. If I were to convert the money right now, I can't. But I will estimate that it's around maybe around $600.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
So you get, I love that. So that's like if everyone gave you like $80.
Yeah, roughly.
Hey, that still rhymes, like 18.
Love that. I love that. But yeah, that's how it's celebrated back home. And also a lot of drinking. Just a lot of drinking. And then...
Do you do that here?
I can't say that legally.
I mean, you're 18 now.
I'm 18, so yeah. Here, though, over the weekend... Well, not really the weekend. It was Thursday.
It's still the weekend.
It feels like the weekend because we had a long weekend.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, we had a long weekend because of King's birthday. What I did was I just had a bunch of my friends together. I had some of my mom's coworkers who are my aunts and uncles at this point. And we just ate at my house. And I got given a bouquet by a very special person in my life.
Aww,
that means so much to me.
Betty.
Yes, of course.
Guys, Betty's smile is from ear to ear right now.
Exactly. So definitely, yeah, big difference from how we celebrate it back home. But I feel like the lesson I learned from my experience here is like the importance of being connected to other people, community. It's the same as you. Because I feel like back home, if I were to have a debut there, I would have so much more people going. And also the fact that I can go to my friends' 18th birthdays and I can go celebrate with them. But I can't because I'm here. Like just last night, my friend Josa, shout out Josa.
Shout out Josa.
Yeah, you know Josa means goddess.
Ooh, shout out goddess.
She has a beautiful nickname.
I love that.
And she was asking me, hey, when are you coming home? And I was like, maybe around this time. Why'd you ask? And she was like, oh, I wanted to get you for my birthday. I wanted to get you for 18 candles, like make a wish. I was like, I'm so upset that I can't go. But I was like, I'll do it online. You get 19 candles.
Oh, that's cute.
You get 19, one extra from me.
You are the candle because indeed you light my life up.
Oh, the Riz.
That was good.
That is good, Riz.
I'm going to use that.
Yes, you should. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But coming back, it's just community is a big part of Filipino culture. And that's, I guess, what I learned from that experience, definitely.
100%. And I think that feeds really well into like common themes between our cultural celebrations because I agree, like community was such a significant lesson that community was a lesson, like something that I learned through the different celebrations between here and Aotearoa and in Palestine.
Yeah.
And it's also like how you feel.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not just about who's around you, but also you feel way more fulfilled when you've got those people around you. And it sounds like you on your debut.
Love that.
That's it, right?
That's good. That's good. Debut. Yeah,
debut.
That's good.
Yeah, on your debut, it was like you feel much loved and stuff when you're around community, whether that be one you built or whether that be an inherent one.
Yeah, definitely. And just because I only have my mom here. So it's kind of like, it feels special to me that she personally cooked a lot of the food.
Yummy.
Because she cares.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had that Filipino food. Guys, Have I ever had Filipino food?
I don't know. You're the only one who can answer that. Because we haven't been friends for that long, Queen, and I wouldn't know if in the past you have had Filipino food.
Okay, guys, I'm going to retrace my ancestry to my history, my food history for when I had Filipino food.
Love that.
Yeah.
Are there like any other celebrations that you really like celebrating?
I mean, personally, for my whānau and I, we don't celebrate birthdays as big as other people might or as other Muslims might. Yeah. It's quite a kind of grey area in terms of Muslims celebrating birthdays or not. It's like you can celebrate it because like it's cool to celebrate it, but it's not like a religious celebration. Therefore, it's nothing that's like more like you should have to. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but
that makes sense
for my family and I. We don't celebrate them that much. Just like a little family thing: cakes, candles, birthday presents, money. Where's my money at? Money. Yeah, but I really like Eid Al-Fitr because it's like after Ramadan, and you just have a lot of food. And you see a lot of people and you wear nice clothes and everyone's happy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's amazing.
Whenever I see you and Sani, shout out Sani, whenever I see you guys on my timeline, every single time it's Eid Al-Fitr. Oh my God, I did not say that right. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at how you always see it because that's so real.
I always
post
see
so much about Eid al-Fitr because everyone's just so happy like that. It's Eid al-Fitr. It's not like, oh my gosh, finally we can eat. It's just more of like a celebration that we were able to be disciplined in that sense because food has become something that people are so dependent on.
Yeah.
We don't realize how much, honestly, it's become a privilege for so many people to have a little bit of food.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like Eid al-Fitr, it kind of, because did it fall the same time as Easter this year? Did it? Or was it just the start?
It fell on the same time as the Otago anniversary.
Okay.
Almost as culturally significant.
But yeah, definitely. Yeah, because like it feels like from the way you talk about it, it's kind of like Easter for Christians and Catholics. And all
we've been doing Ramadan.
Yeah.
And at the same time as Lent for the last 3 years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's actually crazy. It like shows you how different our religions are, but like it's still crazy how we are literally doing them at the same time.
Yeah, and how similar they kind of are when you actually like sit down and actually observe the differences between the two.
Exactly. And it's all about like kind of discipline and like being devout to your religion in terms of sacrificing something. I love that so much.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you? Have you any other celebrations that you would like to speak about?
Oh, definitely one in my local town.
What's it called?
Lambayok Festival or Lambayok.
Lambayok?
Yeah. Lambayok. Because in my town, we are famous for 3 things. We are famous for lambanog, which is a kind of coconut wine, like alcohol.
Ooh.
And then palayok, which is pottery.
Cool.
Yes. And then karagatan, which is the sea. Because we're very famous for our beaches.
Yes, because you guys have so many islands.
Yes, we do. And my town specifically, we're very much well known for beaches. Literally every single time it's tourist season or summer, you will see that the roads are crowded. Like the main road is crowded by people coming through the place. And I live like not right next to it, but like about like kind of near it, adjacent to it enough that like if I, for example, go out to the town center, then I can definitely see a huge line of cars and trucks and buses of tourists just coming through all the way to the end to actually go to those beaches.
I love that.
Yeah. And during Lambayok, it is such a big celebration. It's like a day, like multiple days of celebration. My favorite part is definitely seeing the stalls, like the people selling a bunch of different goods, and also the street dances, which I have been a street dancer before for that festival.
Yes, Betty, you showed me.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Cool.
I showed you.
It's so beautiful.
I showed you a video and a photo of that, I'm pretty sure.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's definitely that festival means so much to me, not only as a person living in that town, but also like personally, because I like the fact that we are celebrating what my town prides ourselves on. And I also like the fact that we are giving honor to St. John Nepomucene, San Juan Nepomuceno, which is the patron saint of our town, and also someone who I am personally devout to. I pray to him whenever I need help, and he has my back, for real.
Period.
That's my
got your back from
over there. Over there.
I love that.
So yeah, definitely. There's not enough words for me to encompass how great Lambayok Festival is, but it's just like a huge showcase of the people and the culture of San Juan, Batangas.
I love that.
That's lovely.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Betty. That makes me feel like everyone should experience a... What is it?
It's a festival.
No, say it again.
Lambayok.
Once in their life. And speaking about once in your life, you're not going to listen to this podcast once in your life because it's weekly now.
Yeah.
This is probably an episode that is going to be like posted when it has become weekly, but I still wanted to give you guys the news.
Of course. Yeah. Literally so excited for that.
Yeah, so excited. And thank you guys so much for this episode, Betty.
Thank you for sharing, Malak.
And we will see you guys next time. Wa alaikum assalam.
Paalam. That's today's episode of Unboxed Identities.
You can find more episodes on oar.org.nz, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Remember, you don't have to fit into the box to belong.
This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.